You might think that after a week of intense media coverage promoting and dissecting the so-called truth bombs in Prince Harry's book Spare, the headlines would have stopped, but they just keep on coming. Joining me now is our Monday night panel to discuss that and more. Sky News contributor Prue McSween and lawyer and commentator Caroline DeRusso. Ladies, welcome to the program.
Thanks, Steve.
First, Prue, have you read it?
No. I don't buy it? I won't buy it. I don't want to support him in any way. And I'm not big on fiction. And I just think this is a piece of fiction, Steve. You know, so we've had a lot leaked to us, so we sort of get the gist of it. And I just think the guy is a loser. And I think he's trying very hard to undermine his family. And he doesn't deserve any support.
Caroline, I haven't bought it and I haven't read it. I might. What about you?
Well, I have bought it and I'm currently reading it. It's an occupational hazard for me, Steve. So I am getting through it, but I tell you what, I've read car manuals that I have found to be just more exciting than parts of this book. And as I read it, I think to myself, I think this was really written for an American audience, because there are some parts of it that are just so cheesy and so cringe that I just can't imagine the Brits really loving it.
I understand, Prue and Caroline, that he employed a ghostwriter who'd written the Andre Agassi book. And it actually looks like the Andre Agassi book because it's got that picture on the cover.
Yeah.
So is it his words or not?
Well, I'd say that the missus would be having a huge say in everything that was being written on those pages, wouldn't you? I mean, he's pistol whipped. We can see that from a mile away. She's worried about her reputation in her hometown. Yeah. And the guy is just, sadly, one of those blokes that's going to turn up in the fetal position whenever the missus says anything.
Can he write, or do we think it is a ghostwriter, Caroline?
I think it has to be a ghostwriter. I'm not even quite sure if it is the bloke who wrote the Andre Agassi book, because as I read through it, and it's like, I walk through the park and the leaves were turning orange in autumn. I'm like, is Danielle Steele doing this for you, mate? Because that's an awful lot more what it sounds like to me.